to ask our founder right over here, Justin Baba, your questions, and he will provide you with the answers right here live on Facebook. So we're super excited to see you all. I'm going to start with some corporate updates for you all, and then we'll get right into the Q&A. So let's start out with our run for 1, reach for 3, strive for 5. Go ahead, press the button, get excited, because right now in Royaltie, on top of our already amazing compensation plan, you have an opportunity to get money right back in people's pockets right away. Because the moment that you sign up your first customer with us here at Royaltie, you will earn $87 right back. On the third customer, you will earn $87 right back, and you earn your subscription for free. And you also earn $87 on your 5th sale. That's right when you get started. So it's run for 1, reach for 3, strive for 5. So we're super excited. We also have our amazing Wine and Dine event that's happening this Thursday. So if you invited guests to our Wine and Dine event, we're very excited to see you and your guests there Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hey, if the cutoff is now, so if you've missed it and you had guests that you wanted to invite, it's cool. We're going to do it again, April 30th. Right, Justin, April 30th. So you want to keep on sending in your registrations. We'll make sure that we contact those people, and we'll do it all over again April 30th and have a great Wine and Dine event. I think that this is an amazing opportunity and a great shift in how we do things here and adjust, right? If we can't go out there onto the road, we kind of have an opportunity to meet everybody due to technology, hang out on Zoom, chit-chat with one another, have a glass of wine, which might be my favorite part. No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to have lots of fun and chit chat with your guests. So if you've missed the cutoff for the Wine and Dine, you now have an opportunity to keep on sending in your registrations, and we'll do it all over again April 30th. So my updates are run for 1, reach for 3, strive for 5, as well as our amazing Wine and Dine event that's happening this Thursday. And if you've missed that registration, you can now start registering your people for April 30th. Those are my announcements for today.
It's good. And again, if you're hearing about the virtual Wine and Dine for the first time, this is not just like a regular, kind of prospect sales thing. We have a sales team. And you can, on the bottom of our website, you can, schedule a meeting with them 6 days a week, and they will, do the demo, answer questions, help you close any, prospective customer that you have. The virtual Wine and Dine is about, like industry leaders, influencers, people that, that could bring 100 or 1,000 or 100,000 new clients. So that's the purpose of it. And yeah, we wanted to cut it off at like 30, and so we did, and we'll do April 30th. And I just saw this come by. What about Europe? Great point. So yeah, we'll do a one for like that makes sense for the European time zones. Like probably I'll say before the 30th, because we're talking about the second one for North America, we should probably do the first one for Europe as well. So great reminder. We'll get back to you on the exact dates. Also, I think it's important to mention, Cheryl pointed this out to me, we're now on, I think, day 5 of Justin's mullet watch. That's pretty intense. What's going on back there? I need a haircut. There's no question about it. Yeah, it's getting a little bit out of control in the back.
It's great.
So those are my announcements. More importantly, much more importantly, are your questions. So please feel free, ask anything that's on your mind. That is why we're here, especially if you're new. Yeah. Welcome. And the more simple and seemingly obvious or whatever, like don't be shy, just ask away.
Right on. Thanks, Justin.
Funny comments.
Right. I want to say something about that sales team. And when you go to your Royaltie website, in the footer of that website, you could schedule a sales call. And the amount of feedback that I've personally gotten from it, I'm sure you've seen it too, Justin, is that people love it. It works. They love having that opportunity. So use it. It's open to everyone here. So make sure that you click the button, make an appointment, and you can bring your prospects there. And there's nothing but incredible feedback from it. So
yeah, and it's not this used to be only Draft Club members, but we've now opened it up to everyone. So take advantage. We just added it in the footer of the website, where you can just go on, click the link, book a time 6 days a week that works for you, and we'd love to meet you and your prospect.
Awesome. So I'm going to scroll back up here and start looking for questions. Okay. Except there's a lot
of good hair advice.
A lot of great hair advice. I love it. The sales team is open to everyone. Hair gel.
Yep.
Yep. Oh man. Business in the front, party in the back house. Yeah. How do I invite people to the wine and dine? Is there a link we can use for a capture page? So you're going to, talk to your prospect and tell them a bit about Royaltie and what we have going on. Then you're going to send in the information. You can send it into Cheryl@royaltie.com, Justin@royaltie.com. Tell us a bit about your prospect and what they've done in the industry and, their interest in the event. We will also need your prospect's email address, phone number, and address so that they can get their wine and things. So it's really just as simple as that. So just email us with your prospect's information. Is there anything going?
And by the way, like I should say, if you're thinking capture page for something like this, that's not what this is for. This is for, you should already know in your head exactly who would be appropriate for this kind of an event.
Agree. Awesome. Thanks, Justin. Anything going on with the system? Is there a system upgrade right now or in progress? Do we know?
There was some stuff earlier this morning that's done, as far as I know.
Okay.
It was working perfectly for me before I came on.
I like this by Willie. He said Uber cuts.
Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? His eyes got. Is that a thing?
I don't think that's a thing.
Changed it. I see the homepage can be changed in multiple language. But are there 4 languages that you can use for social marketing? And if someone is in Brazil, for example, could they still set this up and target market serving the 4 languages?
Sure.
Yep. So you can change the website into multiple languages, but our social content and 3-click marketing, the content that's available is in English, French, German, and Spanish. Good morning, Karen, who is brand new here. Welcome, Karen. We're excited to have you. Just need to get started with everything. Make sure that you log into your account, and you'll see a great welcome video from Justin here. And follow the 3-click marketing. And it's also important to note, let's throw some love out there for support. They're incredible. When you log into your account, you can access a live chat with support. You can access a live video chat with support. We do our support over Zoom, where you can speak face-to-face with one of our friendly marketing specialists, and everyone loves it. So there's always somebody there for you. You can even email support 24/7 at support@royaltie.com. So we love our support, and welcome, Karen. Are we getting a new number for the Zoom training because of yesterday's drama? Yes, we'll put out a new number for our Monday, Wednesday training with a password because of it.
Francis Williams, refresh. Just refresh. like, or close your browser completely. There's nothing. I just double checked. It's fine. Everything's working. So just refresh.
Okay. The schedule sales, is it available in French? Like if you want to schedule a sales call, right? Can you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes. You might just to be sure. There's no drop down menu where you pick your like sales language. Just reach out to support, and we'll have one of our French speaking support people staff it.
Awesome. Thanks, Justin. Deneen has a great advice. She says, let your boys cut your hair as a homeschool project.
Huh. You know what? It's funny. We were actually talking about exactly that last night.
Awesome. Justin, please. Okay, we did that one. In the social marketing tab, will we be able to search the article video database, typing keywords to find articles faster?
Yeah, making it searchable. Like right now, it's kind of scrollable, which is not optimal. Yeah, like making it searchable makes a ton of sense for sure.
Scrollable, optimal, searchable. Awesome. Upcoming mandatory online affiliate training this month. We'll schedule it and let everybody know super soon.
Yeah, Francis, I'm in your account. I'm looking at it, and it is fine. So nothing like doing live support, on a Facebook Live.
How did he do that? See. For your retargeting ad, have we, like Michael says, he's lost his online ad. I know you can't like be searching in everybody's account right now. Search. Make sure that you contact support. But the retargeting ad, should it be the same name as my online ad?
It'll be, yeah, I don't know about saying, like ads don't really have names, right? They have like headlines. So it'll be the AI kind of optimized version of your ad for your industry and subcategory.
Okay.
But then you can edit it, right?
Yeah. Omo says mention the Houston event. So we do have an event in Houston, July 11th. Great idea, Mo. We have an event July 11th in Houston. You could register for that event by emailing support@royaltie.com. We have early bird pricing right now. It's $19 to attend that event. You want to make sure that you get registered super soon because we will change that pricing. So you want to get that early bird pricing, $19 to attend that event. So email support@royaltie.com. I love when we flood the inbox right after this with all of the people that want to attend that event. How can I use oh man. I think it was how I missed the question. It went away, but how can I use Royaltie to advertise my own business was the question. Or can I use Royaltie to advertise my own business?
Yes. That's the whole point.
Uh-huh.
That like this is not a platform that we built to market just our own platform. Like that's not that is not the purpose of this thing. We look, there's a reason that we have 209 or something different industries and subcategories, and that's because we have clients who market across over 200 industries. This is for every business, every single business.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any plan to use retargeting for the online advertisements?
That's what retargeting is.
Yeah.
Retargeting is a kind of online ad, right? So I'm going to oversimplify this and I'll say that there's two kinds. There's more than, actually, there's like, I don't know, maybe three main kinds, I'll say, okay? One is the obvious, like I'm going to just advertise my product to strangers on other people's websites. And that might be on Facebook, that might be on CNN, right? Like just like display advertising. That's what that's called. That's type one. The second type of online advertising would be like search-based advertising. So when someone Googles Toronto haircut, right? Aspirationally, then your ad for your salon would come up, right? So you have like outbound display ads to total strangers on other people's websites. You have search-based advertising where when someone Googles your keywords or your category, your ad would come up. And then the third type would be retargeting, right? And retargeting is about tagging your people who visit your website and showing them your ad on other people's websites. So they're not strangers, right? Like display advertising. They are people that have visited your website, and it's a great way to follow up, build your brand, stay top of mind, and all that good stuff. So those are the three main types, but all three are like within the category of like online advertising.
This question's from Brett. He says, when will the retargeting counter show and start counting?
Very soon. Like, look, this was we're a few days behind where I thought we'd be. So it is it's our total focus to get that done.
I think the questions are going by fast, so please excuse me if I miss one. There was a question on creating a PDF on how email works. I think we do have a video in the video section of how email works, but of course we can work on getting more information on helping with the email. Like, I guess, how to set up their email. Will we be able to actually host personal content on the blog on the blog eventually? If you can
do that, you can do that now.
Yeah, if you're posting your own content, it will host on the blog section.
So the way that you do that is you start in social marketing. You click new, and then you can add your own link at the bottom. You can add the image that you want for the post. You can add the description that you want for the post. Once you've created the post in social marketing, then you can go to your website and go to the blog section, click edit, blog section, and then you can add it from there.
Once the retargeting section showing, Serena will do an overview of how we can use it and things like that.
Yeah.
Follow up Siri. I don't know what that is. For email sent out any chance to change the email address that's sent from to a different address?
Yeah, you can do that. I think if you really want to change it, then just reach out to support. I think they'll do that for you. But remember, don't do it often, okay? Because what that will do is you will have to start building your reputation from scratch, right? Like the email servers that are out there, Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, I guess, others obviously, they won't know if you change your from, then you're starting from scratch. So if you've built up a good reputation and you're reaching inboxes at an increasing rate, don't change changing your sending address is going to restart the reputation building process. So once you do it, don't do it again. Try not to, right? Unless your business wildly changes, I strongly advise against changing that from that sending address at all, because it's all about building a strong reputation and not starting over and over from scratch all the
time. This is from Adam. I'm a little confused when it comes to landing pages. I created my first site. I saw in the training video it talks about making landing pages. Are they attached to the site domain with a slug? How do I make those? I don't see it in the menu on the left anymore. Also, do landing pages have the same targeting as the website they are with, or can you change? I think when you're talking about, now the question went away. I think when you're talking about landing page and website, we're using it interchangeably. So landing page is website, it's the same place. You do the same thing with a landing page or website, right?
Like a website is just like something that exists on the internet, right? With an address. So, people are like, oh, you got rid of the digital business cards and replaced them with landing pages. And now it's like, oh, you got rid of the landing pages and replaced them with websites. It's like, no, we didn't. They're just like a digital business card is a type of website. A landing page is another type of website. A blog is another type of like they're all just the social media posts that we're doing is another type of website. A website is just a destination that you can go to on the internet. So you can absolutely build a capture page, but that's another type of website. You can build a digital business card. You can build landing pages. You can build but all these are under the umbrella of websites. And the reason why we call them websites is as we continue to add more features, more capabilities, we're expanding the range of possibilities that you can create. So, I would argue that as the second that we added a blog page, calling it landing pages wasn't accurate anymore, because a landing page almost by definition is a single tab entity, right? The second that you add a second tab, like you can either go home or you can go to the blog on the same site. It's not, in my view, it's not really a landing page anymore because it has multiple tabs. So then we change to websites, and we'll allow you to add more tabs if you want. Like you can have a contact tab, you can have a about me tab, you can have a whatever products tab. So that all that's going to be possible. But despite the fact that we're broadening the range of possibilities, you can absolutely still build a capture page, a landing page, a digital business card. That's all still possible. You can just do more than that. Hope that makes sense.
Thanks, Justin. How do we replace the article video within the newsletter template if it was deleted?
How do you replace the article? And I don't understand.
I think, Brett, did you accidentally delete the newsletter template? Or in there, maybe you deleted the newsletter template?
Is that possible?
I don't know. So, when will the retargeting counter show? Okay, we did that one. Okay, can you have the? Yes, can we have the previous and current promos posted somewhere we can see, so we can see if we achieve them? Yeah, we can create a promo landing page for everybody. Can we have? Oh no, I think that's somebody trying to advertise something in a comment. I'm confused about the retargeting ad, how to assign it to a landing page with the smallest package.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We haven't. It's not released yet, so I understand why you would be confused, because it's impossible currently. But just when it's released, I don't think people are going to have difficulty understanding.
Susan says, is it the ad that's retargeted or the website?
Okay, so that seems like a trick question. It is retargeting. The definition of retargeting is showing your ad to people who have visited your website. So it's not the ad that's retargeted or the website. Though it's one kind of it's one concept. Someone visits my website, we tag them, right? We tell Google, right, that this. Okay, we tag this person, and then Google will show your ad to that person as they visit other sites. That is the concept of retargeting.
Michael, who just joined the Giraffe Club, congratulations, Michael, and says he's having a hard time figuring it out. Just email support@royaltie.com. They'll tell you everything that happens with the Giraffe Club and when our Giraffe Club training is, which is Fridays at 3. We have lots of fun there. So can't wait to see you there, Michael. Martez says he received his first lead yesterday when using the app. How do I go back and find the lead? I have almost 60, but all the leads are from his previous time and he just rejoined Royaltie. So you can still find them in the lead section. Log into your account from desktop and you can find them in the lead section. No. Can a website subcategory be called, you know what? Can a website subcategory be called real estate photography and its pre-configured keywords be added to the main category real estate?
That's pretty narrow. We have a photography section and we have a real estate section. So I would suggest you use one of those and just kind of update your keywords a bit.
Yeah.
Probably I would choose real estate and then I would update my keywords to include like some photography stuff. Not the other way around, because you want your content to be mainly kind of real estate focused because that's your audience.
Yeah. And you can change your keywords in your website. There's like a wheel. Is that? Okay.
Yeah, the gear icon.
Okay.
Sure. Wheel. It's kind of wheel.
Okay. If you click on it, you can see the keywords in there and you can change them in there, which will update your social marketing posts. That's for everybody, in case you were wondering. Any chance to add blog on the drop-down option for posting daily social media for posts? If, like, say you don't want to post to social media, I don't understand this one. Any chance to add blog on the drop-down option for posting daily social media for posts I would rather not post to any channel? So some of the posts I'm thinking like doesn't want to post on social media but just wants to add to the blog. Others,
off the top of my head, I would probably like go to the post, I would save it, right? Mm-hmm. And then I would go into my website, into the blog section, and then I could add it from there.
Yeah.
That's one way. I'm sure there's like 6 other ways, but that's the first one that occurs to me.
Yep. I want to get business for there. Okay. Brian Keller. I did a post yesterday for 3-Click Marketing that had content that had links to the creator of the content.
Yeah.
I understand people want to get business for their own creations, but if my follower, I have a lot to say, but if my followers click on the link, I guess he deleted the 3-Click Marketing post because it's going so fast. It keeps deleting people's questions. I guess if your followers go to the post, you're thinking, okay, they're going to follow this person. So let's talk about how marketing works and sales works. And the fact that the reason you're posting 3-Click Marketing posts every single day, and we tell you that, is because of the amount of exposure that's needed in order to create a great reputation of having a great online marketing presence and for people wanting to buy from you. You can find the stats on when people purchase. It's very rare. It's less than 1% of people purchase on their first exposure, especially if they don't know you. So you want to make sure that what you're doing is, I know there's like this fear of, hey, oh my gosh, what if I'm posting a link with somebody else's information on it? Remember that you're positioning yourself as the expert. You're providing the content. And if you do it on a regular basis, you become the person that they're looking for that content. So don't let that frighten you or scare you away that, hey, one time they might go here and read this from somebody that they have no idea who it is and maybe click on that content. Realize that you're becoming the expert of this person that provides great content and they're going to want to buy from you. So continue to do your 3-Click Marketing and understand, before people create a sales conversion, that it's about that relationship and continuing to post frequently. So that's my 2 cents. All right. Is the training materials not available anymore in our affiliate back office? I don't have anything to use for my prospects. May I again?
Yes.
I'm having fun. So as soon as your prospect gets started, the onboarding here is pretty great. Everybody loves it as long as they follow the onboarding. And it's kind of their sense of training. You don't want to overwhelm your new prospect with, you have to go through hours of training to learn how to have a great online marketing presence. That's why they came here. That's the beauty of 3-Click Marketing. Have your prospect log into their account and follow the videos and follow the onboarding series. And they're literally trained up from the moment that they get started. So there isn't something that you have to learn. Remember, people want to stay focused on their business as much as Justin and I love marketing. Not everybody, we realize, loves marketing. So let them stay focused on their business. Tell them to log into their account and watch video number 1 and do click number 1. And the next day, watch video number 2 and do click number 1 and 2, right? And follow the onboarding series. And that's the training that they need in order to get started. Okay. Only. Okay, I think so. If you're posting like part of a question and then another part of the question in another comment, the comments go real fast, and sometimes it cuts me off to try and look at one question for me. Justin said, yeah, you can change your support email. How soon will we see tabs on our website?
No idea. Soon-ish, right?
Yeah.
We got a lot going on. We want to do it, but we also want to do other things.
There will be an updated customer presentation video, including retargeting for small business owners not interested in the opportunity. Lisa, yes, totally. We'll be putting that out in the next day or so. And if you were part of our April 4th event that we had such a great time at, you've kind of seen that presentation already. And we'll kind of give that one more time, like a clean version of it, for sure. Good morning. Yeah. Any question? Okay, I think we answered that one. It's the landing. I think Justin explained that one, Susan. Can't read that. I'll let you know what they say, okay? Sorry.
Vangy's asking about the GEM program. Probably worth a refresh.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk really quickly about the GEM program. If you go to the footer of your website, you'll find a link that says the GEM program, and it stands for Get Everyone Marketing. And during the health crisis, what you have an opportunity to do is, if you're a current customer with us here at Royaltie, you can go and offer any small business owner that you know an opportunity to get started at any price that they choose. And you can offer that to one customer, get started anywhere that they choose, or whatever, however much that they can afford. And they will continue to pay however much that they can afford to help get their business online until the health crisis ends. I think it's a great initiative. And as much as we speak about it, we don't speak about it enough, and we should be helping as many small business owners as we can. So if you're a part of Royaltie, make sure that you're spreading the word and adding a customer to the GEM program, because it's important for people, especially now, to have a great online marketing presence and keep their business in business, and they can get started at whatever price they can afford.
So by the way, the good news about the GEM program is we have already helped hundreds of business owners. The bad news is that we have not yet helped thousands.
Yeah.
So please spread the word. There are not just thousands, there are millions of people that that really need to move to online marketing, and they're experiencing a just devastating cash crunch, and we want to support them. So yeah, I mean, it's great. It's like, for those of you who have reached out and referred business owners, that's awesome, but let's do more. Oh, and we want to like, we had a 1 per restriction.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get rid of that.
Okay.
So we had a thing just at the beginning, because we didn't want to get like crazy inundated, where we said, okay, you can only bring on one business under the GEM program each. Now, I think, we've had some experience with it. It's a good thing. I think we can lift that restriction. I feel fine doing that.
I think that's great.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome. So, if you've done your one and you've got some more people in mind, let them let's do it.
For sure. Let's help more people. That's awesome. Thank you, Justin. This is from Lisa. Can you set up an email campaign that connects to a landing page that is not a .now.site? So you would have to set up an email campaign that is attached to a .now.site.
Yeah. Otherwise, we can't integrate with a site that we don't control.
Can someone have their name sam.now.site? If sam.now.site is available, then sure, they can have sam.now.site. There's lots of landing pages, so get in there and claim your domain. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. See, look at this. Betty says, I have betty.now.site. Ron says he has drron.now.site. I love it. Yeah. Brian's trying to distract. What's happening what's crawling out of Justin's head today?
I don't want to talk about it. I've said too much.
Online ad location in our back office, does it still have a bearing on anything? If you
you're at.
Yeah, you're at.
Yeah.
If you started with us when you had when we included online ads inside of our package, then yes, it's your online ad. If somebody wants to go and purchase more online ads, then yes, of course, it has bearing. How do I go back and find the lead that I received yesterday on the app? When I go to the app, it just says leads. When I tap on leads, they all come up, but I don't know which one I received yesterday.
You can you can filter by date created.
I think it's top right-hand corner in your
in the mobile. On mobile, it's top right. On desktop, it's just open up all your contacts, just click view, and then there you can filter by a whole bunch of stuff.
You said we were close to being able to add HTML. How are we?
Close, super close.
It's awesome. Is there?
I am sure we will do that in April.
Yeah.
As sure as I can be of anything in this, crazy world of software, which is true. There's no absolute certainty because you don't know what you don't know until you run into it. But it does not seem like something that is daunting or complex, and so I think this month is very realistic.
Is there a special link for the GEM program? So if you send your prospect your royalty link or go to your royalty.com link, your link, scroll to the very, very bottom, right? The footer at the very bottom, it says GEM program, and that's the special link. Would she have to separate? I had a GEM potential, and she currently uses Instagram as well as Facebook. Would you have to post separate from Royalty to share her posts on Insta, please? Oh, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, I think so. Good.
Yep. Once you share a post and it's kind of saved at the bottom, there's 3 little dots and a link will come up. If your prospect has 10,000 followers on Instagram, they could take the link and post it on Instagram. I've seen some great posts of social marketing on Instagram. I can think of Young Silas, that's what we call him. Young Silas, who posts some great stuff, social marketing on Instagram. He does great. He also has that 10,000 followers that's required. So if your GEM prospect or if any prospect has 10,000 followers, that's the simple, easy way to do it. Oh, yeah. And post all your social media from. I have noticed you can choose to post to all your social media from the Royalty app all in one place. Really? Okay.
You can't, not currently, but that's in progress.
Yes, you can offer the GEM to more than one Questions keep moving. I think your question was, can we offer the gem to more than one person now? Yes, we can offer the gem to more than one person now. If we have a domain, can we transfer it to you or integrate with Royaltie?
Well, you would just forward it. Which you can do, like if you go to GoDaddy, for example, it's extremely easy there to forward whatever domain that you own to, domain.now.site. Like that, and that's probably the easiest thing.
Yep. Is the platform, do you foresee the platform having video ads in the future?
Yeah, I mean, the future, sure.
Yep.
It's like the future is a long time, right? So yeah, right? Like it's more a question of like when's that going to make sense? And it's not like this is not a question of being like overwhelmed by the complexity of doing it. It's easy. It's not like it's hard or complicated. In the same way that we're sending through an image, right? Through like the Google or Facebook API, we would send through a video. You just find out what the specs are and you send it through. So there's no great like technical hurdle here. Like we can't figure out how to do it. It's a question of like priorities. And in given the ambition and of what we're building, which is all-in-one automated AI powered, for millions of people, right? Like we are never at a loss for ideas. It is always a competition of like what's going to add the most value to the most people. And based on the fact that like less than 5% of our customers buy more ads than what's included in their subscription, it's a big leap to think that more complicated, much more expensive video ads are gonna be like some big win for our typical customer. That's truly like why it's not at the top of the list, because there's other things that we could do which I know will deliver way more value for way more people. So anyway, I'm sorry if that's disappointing.
Thanks, Justin. It's 10,000 followers on Instagram to post the link, Tony. 10,000. I love this comment by Kwan because I keep on reading this person's at. I see you need Royaltie more than ever, so you can stop spamming and learn the proper way to market. Thank you for that. For the link and the date of the month, the upcoming one's date. I thought you said last week it would be this week. Is that right or wrong? We'll schedule the affiliate training and let everyone know soon. If you forward a domain and mask it, it messes with the, I read that if you forward a domain and mask it, it messes with the SEO. Is that true? I have a...
Good.
Okay. So when you forward a domain, it has like, I guess there's like a delay and people think that it messes with SEO. And SEO comes in so many different forms, right? So you can SEO through a backlink. You can SEO by adding content to your website, by tagging your website, by, what do you call that? Adding tags to a website. There's all different ways to SEO. And while people think that it messes up a form of SEO by forwarding or masking a domain, right? Forwarding and masking a domain are two completely things because you change like kind of the IP address that it comes from. But really, like by adding content to it, you're not doing anything that's going to hurt it. I wouldn't fear forwarding a domain and stopping the SEO from it. I would do it and continue to add content to it. So that's my 2 cents on forwarding the domain. I think people overthink it. And if you want that domain to forward, I've never had a problem with it. Let me see. Can affect the mobile version site, so forward without masking. Yes, forward without mask. Like, why do we need to mask? Forward without masking. Agree. What Kawan said. Forward without masking. Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I add a video I took with my phone to my landing page? I tried it, but it brings links only. Upload your video to Vimeo or YouTube, and then you can add it to your landing page.
Yep.
was option on Instagram, because when I try to share to Instagram, it doesn't come up. Martez makes all you need to do is grab the link from the social marketing post, and you can add it to Instagram. And you can find the link after you post your social marketing post. Then there's 3 little dots, and you can find the link to that post, and you can share it to Instagram. And then share it on your page through video. Look at all these helpful people we have in our comment section. They're the best people here at Royaltie. I love it. Thank you. Forward. Awesome. I think there's kind of the questions that I'm sure I've missed some because of the flow of what's happening here with the questions. So if I've missed your question, looking for newer content to share, any recommendations? I have used what's available. You've used all the content of what's available, Marcia? I don't know about that. So you can search or add new content. There's a bunch of content back there, thousands of articles, and they get updated frequently. So I would get back there and search. Any other questions that I missed? Because I'm pretty sure I missed a few unintentionally. You know, when people think I'm missing your question on purpose. Awesome. Okay. I think we've answered. Who are the founders of this platform? You're looking at the, hold on, I'm pointing the wrong way.
Me.
There you go.
Nice to meet you, Karen.
Sorry.
But the good news is it's not just me anymore. We have an amazing team. Amazing.
Can you explain the by design section? That's from Brett. And can you share images of?
Yeah, sure. By Design is a new reseller that we have, and we've done some like custom landing pages and stuff for them. We'll move that out of the main section soon, but you can ignore it for, you can ignore it, or you can look at it. It doesn't really matter, but it's not going to be there for very long.
Can you share images of hot landing pages?
Hot landing pages?
It was quote hot HOT. Maybe it's an acronym for something. Then maybe I don't know it. How can we prevent emails going to spam? So if you have, everybody starts like on the same playing field for emails. And if you don't want your emails to go to spam, I think a lot of it comes from sending emails, to people. Look, subscribe to your own emails. Have some of your friends subscribe to your own emails. Have them move them out of spam if they go into spam. Make sure you're not using spam trigger words. You use the newsletter and grow your, what's the word that I want? Grow your
reputation?
Reputation. Thank you. Appreciate that. Grow your email reputation. Betty says she starts her 4th year in a couple days. Congratulations, Betty. That's awesome.
Yeah, so what is the age of this company? I unofficially started it in 2016. Officially, I was, it was incorporated in 2016, but I still had my last tech company that I was in the process of selling. I officially sold that on April 4th, 2017. So that was when I went from being kind of that's when I was 100% every waking hour and every sleeping hour dedicated to this business. So we're unofficially 4 years, definitely officially over 3 now. Yeah.
Can you I just can't believe it.
I know.
Crazy.
It's awesome.
Yep.
So awesome.
Hey, Mike, I would suggest that you contact support, and you could do that through your account. I know you're asking a specific question about your account. Just contact support about emails or unsubscribed leads. Yeah, she starts her 4th year.
Congrats, Betty.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yes.
The first person I ever saw do a Facebook Live.
YouTube video.
And talking about like our product, I was like, what is this person doing? I'd never seen that before.
Isn't that great?
That was awesome.
Yep. Thank you. It's the only issue. Okay, awesome. All right, I think we got to all the questions, unless I'm mistaken, but I think we got to all the questions, and we do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you have an opportunity to ask our founder any question that you would like, and he will answer it right here live on Facebook. And we also give you our corporate updates. I want to remind everybody that we have Run for One, Reach for Three, Strive for Five, where you can get paid $87 on each one of those sales on top of our already amazing compensation plan. We also want to make sure that you're registering for our event July 11th in Houston, Texas. Email support@royaltie.com, and it is early bird ticket pricing for just $19 as well. We can't wait to see you all at our Wine and Dine this Thursday at 8 p.m. And if you missed the registration for that Wine and Dine event and you need more details, of course, you can always rewatch this video, but our next Wine and Dine event will be April 30th. And now, which I think was a huge announcement here made on this Facebook Live, everyone can start offering the GEM program to more than one person, as many people as you'd like, so that we can get everyone marketing. If you need more information about the GEM program, go to your website, check the footer of your website, and click on GEM program. For all of our affiliates out there, congratulations. Make sure that you are going to the footer of your website. If you need help with sales, we have an incredible sales Zoom room that you can all use to help you close out your prospects for sales. All that being said, thank you so much for being here. Can't wait to see you all on Thursday at 11. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Justin. Bye.
Bye-bye.